Dream meaning of shedding tears. There are many ways to interpret seeing someone who is shedding tears in your dream. It is generally a sign to happiness and joy, and also people who you share this happiness with. If you see a woman crying, you would get help about a problem of yours. It is also a hint for escaping troubles which you are worried. Seeing a man in a dream is an indicator for positive changes in material life, good opportunities that you encounter, and also sometimes indicates your boss or employer. In general, a crying kid is thought as abundancy and fruitfulness. It means that you earn as money as the amount of his tears, and the one seeing this dream gets successful and pleasing results in every work he involves. Consoling someone in a dream. If you see someone who is crying, woman or man does not matter, and you console him, it means that you help someone or you put at a friend or a relative's ease. This dream shows that you do a good deed or a favor and you become a person that well respected, beloved, and admired. Smile of someone crying in a dream. If someone who is crying starts to cheer up, it means that this person gets peace after a trouble, learns joyful news, and also be happy in his career. Meanwhile, it is a sign to change of your circumstances, a beginning for better and more comfortable job, and also moving to larger and more beautiful house. The psychological explanation of seeing someone crying in a dream. Crying or seeing people who are crying in a dream generally shows intensity of your emotions psychologically, the melancholy hidden inside you, and your sorrowful personality despite your happy appearance. Therefore, the one who sees this dream should check his feelings and analyze. Seeing a crying woman in a dream. Seeing a crying woman in a dream indicates a helpful and decent woman who starts to participate in life of the one who sees this dream. It is also a symbol for a merciful person, making new friends and having good time with them. If the woman who is crying starts to laugh, it shows that the death of a woman in your life gets close. If this woman complains about her problems, it indicates that you help people by listening their problems. A crying man is thought as a soft-hearted and well-behaved man, and the one who sees this dream encounters this man. Crying in a dream. Comments on crying in a dream change according to the perspectives. Crying in a dream means kindness, grace, soft-heartedness, and compassion. The person who is crying silently in a dream gets the wealth and peace. Silently crying is better than crying loudly. Tears pouring on your cheeks in a dream are a symbol of happiness and a situation that makes you cheerful. If your tears surround your face by gathering, you would get very good news. Seeing a crying baby in a dream. Seeing a crying baby in a dream is the symbol of poor and helpless people in real life. If you console this kid, you are a merciful person and you do your best for helping these people in your real life. The psychological explanation of seeing a crying woman in a dream. The person who sees a woman crying in his dream is someone kind and naive, and also he is treat pitifully to people, nature, and everything else in the world. That kind of a dream also reflects this person's temptation of crying. It is an expression of desire to say his feelings which he tries to escape from. Wakening up by crying in a dream. It is a symbol of a nice future and reaching abundance of God. The person who sees this dream gets good news, and a desire which he hopes for a long term becomes reality. Wakening up by crying for being happy in a dream is an indicator for that you experience happiness in the same time and you get rid of a problem which is in your life. The person who wakes up because of a sorrow in a dream, he gets rid of his troubles and obtains his desires. If you are sleeping in a bed and suddenly you wake up with a cry in your dream, it means that you are unnecessarily sad and distressed for unimportant and needless issues. Why do we dream? There are several hypotheses and concepts as to why we dream. Are dreams merely part of the sleep cycle, or do they serve some other purpose? Possible explanations for why we dream include: to represent unconscious desires and wishes, to interpret random signals from the brain and body during sleep, to consolidate and process information gathered during the day, to work as a form of psychotherapy. From converging evidence and new research methodologies, researchers have speculated that dreaming is offline memory reprocessing, consolidates learning and memory tasks, is a subsystem of the waking default network, which is active during mind-wandering and daydreaming. Dreaming could be seen as cognitive simulation of real-life experiences. Participates in the development of cognitive capabilities. Is psychoanalytic. Dreams are highly meaningful reflections of unconscious mental functioning. Is a unique state of consciousness that incorporates three temporal dimensions: experience of the present, processing of the past, and preparation for the future. Provides a psychological space where overwhelming, contradictory, or highly complex notions can be brought together by the dreaming ego that would be unsettling while awake. This process serves the need for psychological balance and equilibrium. As with many things concerning the brain and unconscious thought, there is so much that remains unknown about dreaming. Dreams are difficult to study in a laboratory. As technology and new research techniques are developed, the understanding of dreams will continue to grow. Dream interpretation is the process of assigning meaning to dreams. In many ancient societies, such as those of Egypt and Greece, dreaming was considered a supernatural communication or a means of divine intervention, whose message could be interpreted by people with these associated spiritual powers. In modern times, various schools of psychology and neurobiology have offered theories about the meaning and purpose of dreams. Most people currently appear to interpret dream content according to the Freudian theory of dreams in countries, as found by a study conducted in the United States, India, and South Korea. People appear to believe dreams are particularly meaningful. They assign more meaning to dreams than to similar waking thoughts. For example, people report they would be more likely to cancel a trip they had planned that involved a plane flight if they dreamt of their plane crashing the night before than if they thought of their plane crashing the night before, or the Department of Homeland Security issued a federal warning. However, people do not attribute equal importance to all dreams. People appear to use motivated reasoning when interpreting their dreams. They are more likely to view dreams confirming their waking beliefs and desires to be more meaningful than dreams that contradict their waking beliefs and desires. Why are dreams hard to remember? Researchers estimate that 5 minutes after a dream, people have forgotten 50% of its content, increasing to 90% another 5 minutes later. Most dreams are entirely forgotten by the time someone wakes up. It is not known precisely why dreams are so hard to remember. However, there are several steps that people can take to improve their dream recall. These include waking up naturally and not with an alarm, Focusing on the dream as much as possible upon waking. Writing down as much about the dream as possible upon waking. Making recording dreams a routine.